Hello, welcome to another episode of Math Made Simple. In this episode, we are going to deal with addition and subtraction in number bases. But first, in this particular video, which is the part 1, we will do only addition in number bases. Subscribe and wait for our next video on subtraction in number bases. For addition in number bases, we just need to recall addition in normal base 10. Base 10 is what we are used to. If you have not seen our first video on normal bases, you can check it out in the link in the description below. For base 10, as we are used to, we are going to add the numbers 378 and 678. As we all know, first you add the digits in the columns on your very right. That's the ones in base 10. So here you have 8 plus 8, and that gives us 16. Now you cannot write 16 in base 10. There's no digit for 16. So what you do is that you ask yourself, how many times does 10 go into 16, or how many 10s can we get in 16? And you can get 1 10 in 16, and there will be a remainder of 6. So you have 1 10 in 16, a remainder of 6. So what we do is we will write the 6 there. Then after that, the remainder goes into the next column as 110. So this same idea will be sent to base 9 or any other base. In base 9 or any other base is the same principle. So we do the first addition, we have 16, but we cannot have 16 in base 9. There's no digit for 16. The allowed digits in base 9 are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So what we do is the same thing. We ask ourselves, how many times can we get 9 from 16? Now if you just can't get this right, just write 16 lines and count 9. Any 9 you get will be 1. So here you can get only 1 9 from 16. And how many bars are remaining? There will be remaining 7 bars, which is not up to 9. So we have, I can say I have 1 9, because we are doing base 9, remaining 7. So just like the previous exercise or example, when we're adding base 10, we write the remaining in the column we are dealing with, and the 1 9 goes as 1 in the next column. Now going back to base 10, where we got to, we add the numbers in the next column. That gives us 15. The same thing, ask ourselves, how many times can we get 10 in 15? I'm sure you're used to this in another way. I just want to open it up and let you understand how this is related to number bases and how we apply the same principle when doing addition in all other bases. So ask yourself, how many 10s can you get from 15? That's just 1, as you can see clearly. And there will be a remainder of 5. So you say 1 remaining 5. So in the column you are dealing with, you write the remaining, which is 5 this time around over there, and the 1 goes into the next column. So the same principle goes to the addition in base 9. So moving back to base 9, the column we are dealing with, we have 15. We have 15 exactly when you add them up. And how many times can we get 9 from 15? Just 1, but this time there will be remaining or a remainder of 6. So I write the remainder in the column I'm dealing with, and the 1 9 goes into the next column as 1. So I write the 6, and I have my 1 in the next column, which I can add to get 10 in the next column. As you can see right here, the same question, how many times can I get 9 from 10? I can get only 1 9 in 10, because I'm dealing in base 9. Don't forget that, it's very important. So if you are working in base 2, you ask yourself, how many 2s can you get in the number you get. If you are working in base 4, ask yourself, how many 4 can you get in that number you get after adding in that particular column. So here, since we are working base 9, it's 1 9 from 10, and there will be a remaining of 1. Write the remainder first, and since there's no other thing, write the other one in front of it. So this is how you do addition in any other base. Let's try base 2. An example in base 2, pretty for. So I have 1 0 1 1 0 1. plus 11100 all in base 2. Now remember that in base 2 the only digits that are allowed are 0 and 1. So 1 plus 1, which will give me 2. I cannot write 2, so I ask myself the same question: how many times can I get 2 in 2? Because I'm working in base 2, so I can get just 1 2, and there will be no remainder. So I write the remainder with the 0 there, as we did in our previous videos, our previous examples. Sorry. Then the 1 goes to the next column, which I add, and there's no problem here because 1, when I add everything, I'm getting 1 in this column, and 1 is allowed in base 2, so there's no trouble here. I can just write my 1. The next column, so after adding 1 and 0, I have 1, but the next column there will be a bit of an issue there, because 1 plus 1 gives me 2, and 2 is not allowed. So just as previously in the very first column, 2, ask yourself how many you have 2, how many 2's can you get in 2? You have 1, and there will be no remainder. So write the remainder with the 0, and the 1 goes to the next column, as you can see right here. So the new column you are going to deal with, you add everything there, you have the same 2, so I'm just going to repeat 0, and the 1 goes to the next column. Now this time I have 3, so what are you going to do when you have 3? How many times can you get 2 in 3? You can get 1, 2, and there'll be a remainder of 1. Write my 1, and the other one should come here, and there's nothing to add, so I just write. So this is going to be my final answer. I should a little 2 here to indicate that my answer is not some weird 110,000, but rather 1100110 base 2. And that is how we do addition in number bases. Okay, so hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to this channel, and wait till you see the subtraction in number base, which is pretty much as easy as this one. So then, see you.